Cheer up. Kunyen. We're going to be working on our elbow side strike, or Palkup Yup Chagi. That is also found on page 74 of our Poomsae manual. So take a look at there, review all the basics and the specifics so you can read through how things are rotating. As we do this technique, this is in Koryo, so you're going to be practicing this as you prepare for Koryo. One of the things we're going to do is a side strike, an elbow side strike. It's augmented, so you've got a little bit of extra help. A lot of times you're going to be doing this in your horse riding stance, so that's how we'll do it today. So as you go, you're going to go across the solar plexus, so right across here. All right, starting on your far side, on the side hand is fisted. Support hand is pushing into it. Elbows are straight up, they're not drooping up or all over, they're straight across. Okay, and you're just going to shoot. Now you'll notice as we do this, your hips are going to have a little motion. So as I shoot this way, I want to make sure I'm parallel with the ground all the way across. Okay, and as I go push one way, my hips are going to very slightly pop the other way. So that as I can do that, I can counterbalance with a lot of power. It's really important that you practice this because people don't really understand that process of how to utilize their hips when you're not stepping into it. A lot of times it's easier if you're stepping into it. If I'm stepping into it, it's easy to rotate those hips, but this is a position where your hips are already set, so you've got to really do this motion, okay? So I start here. In fact, sometimes when you're first practicing and learning, you can open up those hips a little bit so you can kind of get used to that motion, and then eventually you'll be able to pull it on a much smaller scale and still execute with power. It's important to make sure your posture is strong. Pull tight through your shoulders. Make sure if you're in that horse riding stance so that your stomach is tight, your body is lifted. Never slouch your shoulders. So I'm here. And typically, in most of your techniques, as you go through, if I'm going that direction, I'm going to be looking that direction. So I'm going to use my vision to also help me with my power. So as I'm going to be here, okay, let's practice at 10 on each side. And if you're not getting warm by doing this, then you are not tightening your core every time you execute. Core has to be unified with the motion of your body. When your core tightens with the motion of your body, you're always going to have more power and you're going to execute at a much higher level. All right, ready to try this? Here we go. Ready? Set your hands. Ready? Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, gusset, ilgo. Now squeeze those shoulders. Ghetto, aho, kyo. Other way, switching hands. Okay? Now, you're going to pull the opposite way. Ready? So, hips are going to go this way, arms are going to go this way. So I'm pushing, the elbow striking into your target as I'm pushing with my opposite hand, and then I'm rotating my hips opposite that, okay? Just like this. Practice it a couple times. Try not to come up in between. That's hard. I have to really watch that. So I want to make sure as I pop into it, okay? As I pop, I want to make sure I'm popping this way. Okay? Ready? Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, yasit, ilgo, yado, aho, kyo. Very good. Keep practicing it, guys. I want to see all these base pieces done and really strong and in your body memory, so by the time you get back into class or by the time you start putting choreo together, it's going to be an easy transition because your body's already going to know the moves. Okay? Keep at it. Keep working hard. I look forward to seeing you execute choreo absolutely fantastically. Okay, cheer up. Kunyen.